them out there now.
Mr. Crosby, I'd like a little chat if I could, please. Just to get things straight. My number's on there, Mr. Crosby. Call me any time you like. No answer, but they're in there. You stick around here, I'll speak to the neighbours.
Oh, your dad's here now.
Thanks, Liz. Hi, son. I'm still here. I just had to nip out while the nurse changed your bed and that. Hey, I forgot to mention, you know, I've still been getting you Shoot Footy mags. And for Christmas, I thought, you know, for Christmas I could get you the new Liverpool kit, eh? You know how much it obsessed me to put money into Anfield, don't you? Still, if it helps.
Thanks, nurse.
Hiya.
Hiya. Hello, love.
Looks a bit better today, doesn't he?
Well, let's be realistic. The doctor said he's in a coma now.
Yeah, but people come out of comas, don't they?
He will. Won't you, love?
Dee.
Don't ask me not to leave these here, please. It just might make a difference. You get off now and I'll stop.
Well, I was hoping that, well, it seems that we don't have much chance to talk with all this going on, that we could,
What is it?
well, we've got to sort out some kind of future, haven't we? I've asked Bev, well, for cooling things down.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. Look, I've finished with her, but there's still this baby on the way.
So? My baby's lying there with a fractured skull. He's in a coma now.
He's my baby as well, you know.
He's my last baby. He'll always be my youngest. And I would have thought that while he's lying there so ill, you'd concentrate all your mental effort on him.
So what do I do about Bev, then?
It doesn't surprise me in the least that you want to dump her. But don't make out some account of me. I don't want to see a baby suffer. And you've got a responsibility to that unborn child.
What's he doing here?
I asked him.
Right. Well, I'll go and check how things are doing at the shop. I'll be back later.
Come on in, Father.
I must have read this 10, 20 times. See this bit? See where it says cause of death? I should read bloody stupid wife.
Don't say that, Lynn.
Why not? It's the truth, isn't it? I was the clever one who pushed him into driving that car. I put him behind the wheel.
Look, don't punish yourself. You know as well as I do. If you'd known how much he'd been drinking, you wouldn't have let him drive.
I suppose you told Ron about the drinking and driving.
No. But, to be honest with you, when I saw the state of him yesterday, I wanted to. Nearly did.
I can understand why you want to. But I don't want people blaming Frank.
I just want to help Ron. I want to be with him. Now Dee Dee's back and everything that's going on, he doesn't want me near.
It's understandable, though, isn't it?
I suppose so. I just want to be there for him, though. You know, for the bad times as well as the good.
You're best out of it, love.
It's no good for me, though, is it? Or Ron. Or our baby. I just want to be with him. got an antenatal appointment soon.
Yeah.
Hi. I'm Chrissy Rogers. Frank's. I'm Katie's mum.
Yourselves, please.
There you are.
I believe the woman next door in the florist lives on that Brookside Close.
Yeah, what about her?
I work for a local paper and I'm doing a story on a bit of a tragedy. I was hoping to speak to someone about it.
Bit of a tragedy. Hey, what way is that to describe what happened?
Oh, I'm sorry, I only want to ask a few questions.
Yeah, well, I'm not saving you. Go on, get out.
Is everything all right?
No, it's not. I was just asking this piece of crap to leave the shop.
Hey, I'm only trying to do my job.
Yeah, well, your job stinks, mate, all right, hey? You'd only print scandal anyway. Now go and get out. I mean it. Leave us alone. We got enough to cope with round here.
Right, I'll just cool it, eh?
I said get out, didn't I?
Look, I think you better go, mate.
Thanks for your hospitality.
Get out, scum, and don't come back.
And what was all that about?
Journalists. Pain in the neck. My son's lying in the Aussie and he's asking for an interview. Bloody nerve.
Well, might have been you he was after.
How do you mean?
Well, I think he's looking for Bing's sister-in-law, you know, the one that the papers are all going on about.
What, you mean all that MP suicide business? An MP's wife living round here? Behave.
Well, no, I mean, I didn't say she was staying on the close. I don't know where she is. It's nothing to do with me, is it? I'm just saying, you know, what the press are like and that.
I'm sorry about this.
Oh, it's all right.
Are you all right?
Yeah. Look, you get off to your clinic appointment. I'll be fine.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Like a drink? Oh. When you're ready.
I'm glad you've come. For Katie's sake. She's taken it very badly.
Where is she?
Out. Walking.
You don't mind if I wait, do you?
No, look, you can stay over if you like. Save you the travelling.
Oh, no, it's all right. I can book into a hotel or something.
No, please stay over. I'd like you to. There's all sorts of things to be sorted out. And I know Katie'd want you to.
Well, thanks. But I'll bunk in with Katie. I don't want to cause any bother.
Fine. Right. Drink?
Let me do it.
No. You make yourself at home.
Excuse me, love. Can I speak to Mr. or Mrs. Farnham, please?
I'm sorry, they're not in.
Oh, pity. I'm Des Short, freelance journalist.
Oh.
Are you related to the Farnhams?
No, I'm just looking after the place while they're away.
You wouldn't have a contact number for Clive Crosby's niece, would you?
Yeah, but
Luke, I'll tell the proper story. I won't even mention your name. What is your name, anyway?
Margaret Clemens, but
So you do know where she is?
Is this man annoying you?
He wants to talk to Max and Patricia, Mr. Crosby.
Ah, Mr. David Crosby.
All right, Margaret, I'll handle this.
Hi, Des Short. I wondered if you could give me any indication as to the whereabouts of Penelope Crosby, wife of the late Clive Crosby MP.
I'm sorry, I'm not talking to any journalists. I know all about the gutter press, thank you. All this nonsense you print about so-called close friends.
Those weren't my articles, Mr. Crosby. I'm looking for a human story.
Well, you're looking in the wrong place.
So, Mrs. Crosby isn't here?
Do you mind taking your hands off this door, please? Or I'll call the police. I don't want anything to do with your filthy lies.
People are just interested in the truth. A man of his so-called dignity up to his eyes in gambling debts.
Gambler? My brother wasn't a gambler.
Are you sure about that? So all I want to hear is Mrs. Crosby say that herself.
She's not here.
The public have a right to know. And the sooner Penelope Crosby comes out here to speak to us, the sooner she can clear all this up. Well, that definitely confirms it. She's in that house, and it's written all over his face. Just a matter of time now.
Great. What exactly happened? I mean, well, did he suffer much?
I don't think so. The crash was just so quick. And he never regained consciousness. And I walked away without a scratch. I keep replaying the whole thing in my head over and over. I wake up every morning and expect it all to be okay. Do you know what? I wish I'd have died with him. We were supposed to be starting our new life together. Now, just me.
You mustn't say that. You've got your kids to think about. Frank wouldn't want you to feel this way.
I know.
Do you need any help with the funeral arrangements?
No. It's all sorted, thanks.
He's been buried in his dad's grave?
No, it'll be a cremation.
Well...
Yeah. I've never been over fond of graveyards.
Well, I think... Well, I know he would have wanted to be buried.
I just can't stand the thought of him going in a box into the ground. I know it sounds stupid, but the thought terrifies me.
Yeah, but it... Look...
I know I wasn't married to him for very long, but I want to make that decision.
Sorry.
Hi. Got a visitor.
Oh, it's all right, love. Your mum's here.
I'll go and get a bath. You two must have lots to talk about.
Keeps leaving it a bit late, isn't he? I wonder what he's going to cook. Whatever it is, it'll help to disguise the smell. I'm not so bothered about the smell, I just hope it's edible. These look nice. What's all this?
Oh, you'll never guess what's happened.
Please, tell me.
Me and my dad have fallen out again. I mean, it's getting beyond the joke.
What over?
Oh, you know what it's like. Once you leave home, it's never a good idea to go back. All right, Beth. What are you doing here?
I'm here with you and Mike.
Oh, nice one. A foursome?
No, just a group of friends having a meal. You know the one you were supposed to be cooking?
Ah, a bit of a problem there.
Here we go.
No, it's just that because of this narc I had with my dad, I didn't have any time to get anything from the shops, and, well, I'm a bit broke, like.
Oh, great. Well, looks like discount pizzas from your place, then.
Right, so, sorry.
And, I hope you don't think you're staying here tonight.
Me? No. I've already seen Mr. Crosby's curtains twitching as I came in. I'm just between places. I'll find somewhere to rest my head tonight. I'm not sure where, like, but...
Real bad argument, was it?
Hey?
The argument between you and your dad.
Oh, that. Family stuff. The kind of stuff Becky left home for and Roseanne. All right, Mike. We'll have to phone a pizza parlour. What you fancy, girls?
Well, what happened to you cooking the stuff?
Oh, I reckon they chickened out.
I'll tell you later.
Hey, did you see that bloke hanging around out there?
Yeah, he's a reporter from the paper. He came round here giving me a hard time. He's after Patricia's auntie, you know, the one whose husband killed himself.
Yeah, well, he came round to our shop before. My dad got the wrong end of the stick and threw him out.
Is David Crosby's sister-in-law up here?
I don't know, she could be.
Do you think she's hiding next door?
I don't know. But if she is, you can bet the press will find her.
Oh, is he?
He's much the same. I didn't expect to see you here.
Where's Dee Dee?
She's gone for a cup of tea, Bev. I don't want to see you here, love.
Look, Ron, I had to see you.
Yeah, but she'll be back in a minute.
I need to be with you, Ron. I don't want this baby by myself. I went to the antenatal clinic today and things are going really well.
Bev, I'm not being funny, love, but some other time, eh?
Look, don't push me out, Ron. We've been through loads to get this far and I want to be there for you. I want to support you.
Bev.
Look, you said when we first started that we were beginning a whole new life together and we've had some good times, but I want to be able to share the bad times too. I can be as strong as Dee Dee. So don't push me out, Ron. Please.
Still here, eh?
Listen, mate. Let's start one for the clean slate, shall we?
Why? That fella in the shop's got his youngest kid in the Aussie and you're looking for a scoop.
Well, I want to know that. Where at?
What do you want, then?
All I want to do is talk to the woman in there.
Who? Mrs. Crosby?
Yeah, because I think she's in there. Is she?
Well, let's just say the tongues could be loosened with the right incentive.
I'm not one of the big Sundays, you know. So unless you got interesting pictures of the Prime Minister in artistic poses, dream on, pal.
Yeah, well, suit yourself.
All right. A fiver.
Money first.
What do I get for it?
Well, good info on Mrs. Crosby. Now, where shall we start? Well, let's see then. Seems a decent sort of a woman, never has a bad word to say about anyone. She's a good florist.
Florist, what are you talking about?
Well, it's Mrs. Jean Crosby you want to know about, isn't it?
No, Penelope Crosby.
Now listen, you clear away from my property.
You keep your hands to yourself, you stupid old bugger.
Look, Bing, everything's all right.
So this is what you call loyalty to your customers, is it?
Look, I was telling him about Mrs. Crosby, that's all.
Yes, and that's a pretty treacherous admission to make. And you better clear off before I punch you on the nose.
No, Bing, I was telling him about your missus.
What?
Well, it was his wife you were going on about, wasn't it?
You know damn well who I was talking about.
Oh, sorry, we must have been talking at cross purposes. Mind you, you'd be used to that, wouldn't you? I mean, somebody tells you something, you distort it all.
Look, we know she's in there. So why don't you let us have a chat, we'll take a photo and be on our way. And I promise you, I'll keep the others off your back.
Will you just go? Thanks, Sinbad. You did your best.
Yeah, well, I hate them. They're scum.
I mean, I just don't know how they got onto us, but I've got to protect her.
Yeah, well, look, Bing, if there's anything I can do to help, you know.
Oh, listen to that racket. I've only got people coming in and out all hours of the day and night. I saw that Keith bloke going in with a bag earlier.
Yeah, well, look, Bing, try and cool it a little bit, eh? You don't want to end up like poor Frank Rogers, do you? Give yourself a dodgy ticker.
It's all going wrong.
What is?
Everything. My dad dying. Jeff just hangs around since he packed in football. No one's had the sack from work.
When?
The other day. He didn't want to worry her. So he's on the dole now as well. I mean, my dad could have helped. But he's not here.
I'm here, love.
Oh, yeah, but for how long? You got off and left us. You've got your own life now.
I know you'll never forgive me for leaving like that, but I had to do it.
You nearly cracked me dad up.
I don't think so, love. In fact, I think it might have cheered him up when I left him.
Oh, don't say that, Mum.
Whatever I say, remember, I'm your mum. And I love you. And I'll be sticking around to help get my kids sorted out.
Is that all it is, people dancing?
Well, that's what happens at raves, and we videoed them doing it.
I can't say anybody wanted to buy one.
Well, I'm glad they do. Selling these keeps the wolf from the door.
Look, I'm going to go. I'm shattered.
You know the state of him?
Well, you'll have to wake him up. He can't stay here.
Where's he going to go?
Well, back home, I suppose. Come on, dopey draws, wake up.
Come on, you big geek. He's flat out. That'd be all the aliens had. Listen, if he wakes up, just send him round to ours. He can kip on the floor.
I knew this would happen. I'm going to have Mr. Crosby on my back about this.
Took a bucket of water over him.
Mike, if you go and see me or Tony tomorrow...
Listen, can everyone stop going on about our Tony?
I was just going to say, can you take my card from me?
Yeah, look, I'm sorry. I'm just a bit wound up. Drop it into ours and I'll take it in.
Come in.
Hi.
How are you? Fine, thanks. Just sorting through a few of Frank's things. Put it off, I'll never do it.
Oh, I remember this one. Just after we were married, borrowed his Uncle Stan's car and got it stuck in the sands on Southport Beach. His Uncle Stan went mad.
I'll clear out some of this. Give it to charity.
Scotty dogs.
I organised a bit of a reunion of them for his stag night.
Did you?
He was over the moon.
He'd have loved to have done it for a living. Up there on stage, singing his heart out. That's how I met him. He used to dedicate the last number every night to me. I just wanted him to be happy.
I did love him at the start, you know, Lynn. We weren't always fighting.
I know.
Oh, he just drifted away. Slowly at first, and then it had gone.
Yeah, I know.
You all right?
Yeah, thanks.
What are you doing?
Just sorting out some of your dad's stuff.
You're not throwing anything out, are you?
I thought a charity might be able to use them.
Are you going to let her do that, Mum?
Can't keep everything, love. It's for the best.
I'll keep it. It's me dad's, all of it.
Katie, love.
Please, I want it. I just wish he was here.
I'll drop you off at yours if you like. I don't really want Dee Dee seeing us together. It just complicates things.
Tomorrow, then.
Bev, I've got to get back here, haven't I? I've got to do a few hours in the shop, get down the old sailors, make sure our Jacqueline's all... Oh, Bev just called in to...
It's just on my way.
Hello, love. I'm back again.
Don't leave an account of me.
Right, well, I'll get going. I'm just getting off now, Tony, mate. I'll see you later.
It's early days yet, and he's in good hands.
I don't want you grieving for my son, thank you. You don't have to pity me, but I pity you.
Dee.
Pity you stuck with him, because that's what you are. Stuck with him because of that poor unborn child.
Dee, I don't think this is the time or the place.
Hold a hand, Ron.
Hey.
Hold a hand. That's what real couples do, don't they?
Now, don't be soft.
At least make it look like you're a real couple. You can't, can you?
Why are you doing this?
I'm giving you my blessing. Have I? I can cope with it.
Dee, not here, please.
I'm just making you see reality, love. He's stuck. He doesn't know which way to turn. I've come to terms with things. I just need him to be around, to be a dad for my baby, for my children. Other than that, you can have him. I don't want him as a husband. Not anymore.
Come on. Ron.
What are you saying? Hey, I don't want all this.
Oh, yes, you do. It's what you wanted all along.
But I can't do it this way.
Found yourself a bit of shame, have you? Keep waiting.
As if the situation isn't strange enough without the press hounding everybody. But David has had enough, and tomorrow he decides action is needed in Brookside.